What's up and welcome back to Cleats to Us, a podcast. I am Brad Valdez.
I am Kevin Watson.
Man, we are back. Session one was phenomenal, man. We're back with session two. Hey, these guys was on the pod last year, man. So what we're gonna do is just go ahead and introduce yourself and what year you're actually in.
My name is Javis Wallace, class of 2027. I'm a quarterback.
My name is Keyon Johnson, class of 2025. I really play every position, but main position outside linebacker.
You said ATH. You said just put me anywhere.
Athlete.
So man, I'm glad you guys are back out. You know, coach is wanting to spotlight you again. So he's kind of seeing you guys as the leaders of this team, right?
Yes, sir.
At QB1, you're 25, so you're stepping up to be a leader, right?
Yes, sir.
So the growth on you being a leader, are you starting to be?
I'm starting to be more vocal because last year I was young, obviously, and just now transitioning from middle school to high school, it wasn't that much respect in the pudding. So me being older and having the season we had last year, there's definitely more respect going around, and I can be more vocal and lead the way I want to.
There's no way this guy can be more vocal than he was last year.
So listen, this is the backstory, okay? Coach was a Fairdale at last year, and they had the first scrimmage, and Coach was like, "Oh, I won't wait till they get on and see what they're going to say." And then talk to him, man.
Hey, I told Coach McKay after the game that that's the best Moore team that I had seen since I was here in 18. We were 11-2, regional runner-up, JJ's senior year, and I told him, I was like, keep doing what you're doing. They talk a lot. They got swag. I mean, it's great. I love it.
Thank you.
I don't like it when it's against me, but you know what I'm saying? No, I love it. It's a confidence without being cocky, and they got it. And a lot of that comes from Coach McHale. I mean, he's a very confident dude. He should be.
Yeah.
He's been there. He's done that. He's played at the highest level. I mean, so you can learn a lot from that dude. But I'm telling you, they got on that kickoff and they were doing this. I was like, whoa, what we got going on here? But no, and we pulled away from y'all at the end. But great, that was the real hard nosed, real physical team. Cocky, yes, but hey, more power to you. I love it.
But when they came off, were they?
When they came off, every one of them looked me in the eye, shook my hand, said, "Good job, coach. Great game, coach." Same with me. I mean, I had a lot of respect for these dudes. Yeah. They didn't quite finish the way I thought you would, but, hey, you got some boxes to check this year that you didn't check last year. So, hey, like you said, the pudding, proof's in the pudding this year. You're not going to sneak up on anybody this year. Right. Moore is not going to sneak up on anybody this year. Right. Everybody, you're going to have a target on your back. And great teams, great players, embrace that and kick somebody's teeth in when you got the target on your back.
Sir.
There you go, man. I love it. Okay, with you, do you have any superstitions that you have? Is there a certain shirt you got to wear, or you got to get taped up any certain way?
I mean, I would say, like, my pregame, I have to, like, walk up and down, like, all the way down and then all the way back every game.
On the field?
If I don't, I feel like I have a bad game. But if I do walk all the way up and down, then I'm going to kill.
Nice, man. So talk about your leadership. You know what I mean? Are you growing more as a show me and a vocal guy?
Well, I feel like I could be more vocal, but I'm more of like show me, because I feel like if you can say it, you got to be able to back it up. So I feel like if I'm just saying it to somebody, he gonna want to see me do it too. So I'm gonna show him how to do it first, and then I'm gonna tell him how to do it.
He's a silent assassin on the field. Yeah, I mean, he really is. Most linebackers are. I mean, you should be. Just go thump somebody and get up and go do it again.
Good.
Yeah.
There you go. Do you got any superstitions that you do?
Pray before the game, and just get hype with my guys, man. That's not much, for real.
No armbands or socks or.
I mean, that's just regular stuff that you put on every game. Like, it's not like it's like a tradition or like.
Like, you don't not wash your drawers if y'all win 3 or 4 in a row.
You guys better watch those boys.
Hey, I know dudes that will not. If you win a game, they won't wash their drawers till they lose again.
Nah, that's crazy.
That's some stinky ass shit too.
What you said.
Okay, and with you being older, getting matured, you know what I mean. mean? You came out a few times, you know, during games, you know what I mean? Just because he's playing high school ball.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're getting dinged up a little bit. Talk about that, how frustrating that was for you.
I mean, if the game wasn't going the way I wanted it, I mean, sometimes I'll be a little bit more hard on myself because I push myself to a high expectation. But I mean, getting thud up, that wasn't nothing for real. Because I was the type to always come out the game if I'm hurt or if I'm tired. It was just always just like a mental thing where like, dang, I need to calm down type.
Well, let's be honest. There's a big difference between playing 8th grade and high school.
Yeah,
I
most
mean,
definitely.
physically, it's a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's what I was saying. I'm giving you props, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like I said, I went to North Bullet. You came out a couple times, but you went back in. You weren't staying on the sideline because you were pouting or moping around. He was trying to get back there, you know.
Right.
But that's why I said I just wanted to give you props, and it takes, you know what I mean. It takes a mentally strong kid, you know what I mean, to go back out there and
It's a sign of a leader.
Yeah, grind with your teammates. You know what I mean? Because I know they would come over. You know what I mean? Hey, let's dap you up a little bit and so let's get back out there.
Well, I'm going to be honest. Our goal was to make you feel us when we played you.
Yes, sir.
Because we were like, he's young. He's going to get excited. He's going to run. Let's put in the back of his mind, hey, you're not going to run. And he handled it pretty well. I mean,
yeah.
Because we were big. We had some big dudes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. And he handled it.
Yeah.
He took care of business. He stood on business against us, and I appreciated it, and I respected him.
There you go. I love
Hey,
it.
not
man.
everybody earns my respect. You guys earned my respect.
There you go. Okay, and let's talk about last season a little bit. You know what I mean? Like we've been, but what game is really motivating you this season?
Grayson County game.
Definitely Grayson County.
Okay. So you got it checked marked.
Yes.
Okay, and then talk about the last season, last game that you really thought like, man, we could have won this game. You know what I mean? What is burning you to get back onto the field?
What's burning me to get back on the field? Really on the last game that we played, we needed to keep the main thing, not go too outside of more football.
Yeah.
And we didn't stay. I feel like we didn't stay on our regular, everyday stuff. Like we were practicing stuff that we wouldn't have practiced if it was like a week 2 or a week 3. It was like we were preparing for a different section of the season. So that's one thing that that motivates me into going into this year.
Okay. What about you?
Something that motivates me. I would say I feel like we shouldn't have lost our last game of the season. I feel like we came into the game too cocky because who we was playing. We felt like we was already ready for the second round. Like we just blew past the first round. We underestimated our opponent and they got the best.
Who
And I
beat you
feel
in the
like
playoffs?
Butler. Yeah, we underestimated our opponent and they got the best. So definitely coming back with a chip on our shoulder.
It happens. It happens to a young
Definitely.
team.
So,
Young coaches,
but that's
young
good
team,
though,
it
right?
happens.
That's
Yeah,
good.
and
That's
now
good
you
to
know
get
this year.
smacked. You
That's
know,
right.
now you got to really stay focused every game.
Yeah.
And man,
That's
just
part of growing.
maturity. You know what I mean? Maturity.
Now you've been there, so now you know what to expect.
Yeah. What's one piece of the game that you're working on to get better on this off season?
Well, I've been working on getting better at like man coverage and DB skills because I feel like once I go to college, yeah, I'm gonna get bigger, but I'm not really like big linebackers. So I feel like I might have a position change, might have to go to safety or be like hybrid. So I feel like I've been working on more DB skills and getting better at that.
Damn.
And I've been focusing this year. I've been focusing on my consistency, my accuracy, and my decision making.
And his
Grizzled
accuracy-
vets, they're sounding
his
like that.
accuracy has definitely
Coach
got
McKay's
better.
over there listening to this. He's like, man, look at this guy. He thinks he's a vet, man.
I mean,
that's great
that's
answer.
a sign of maturing.
Yeah.
Last year, before the season, he would have never said that
Never.
because he thought he was invincible. Because he was a stud 8th grader that went out there and made all the throws,
Yeah.
didn't have to run or wasn't people tackling him. He figured it out last year. It was too late when you figured it out, but now it's time to take that next step.
So yeah, this has been a phenomenal episode,
Yeah.
man. This is just to check back in with you guys and really
Hey.
get to see how you guys.
I've been trying to get this ball here for a little while. I don't think I'm going to get it.
But like, what's your guys' favorite subject in school, or your favorite teacher?
Well, Favorite teacher, I got two. I had Miss Bryan and Miss Shannon. That was my history teacher and my forensics teacher. So, yeah, they stuck with me through all my sports in high school. Well, not high school, but my freshman year. Yeah, they stuck with me, made sure my grades was good, made sure I was doing good mentally and everything. And they were the people that I could just go to in the classroom. So.
Did you go to Moore Middle? So
Yes, sir.
you've been in this building for
Yes, sir.
a long time.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Why is it
It's
both?
middle and high.
Oh, I did not know that. Oh, so
Greatest recruiting tool in the city. You get those middle school kids, and they never leave.
Yeah, man. And
Yeah.
what about yourself?
I would say, really, my favorite teacher would probably be the same favorite teachers as him. Even though they didn't teach me this year, but they taught me when I was a freshman, and they just talked to me every day, keep me motivated. But I would say my favorite subject, definitely math. I love numbers. Feel me? That's the easiest subject in my opinion. And then I would also say my culinary class. I love to cook. Definitely love to cook and eat.
Go.
Man, what's your favorite meal to cook?
Favorite meal to cook definitely has to be probably breakfast food. I'm just in love with some breakfast
I
food.
love breakfast food.
I can eat breakfast food all day.
My favorite breakfast food is a ham and cheese omelet. What's your favorite
Favorite breakfast food?
breakfast food?
Biscuits and gravy, man.
Biscuits. I do love some biscuits and gravy, man. I do love it.
Throw a couple of eggs on top of it.
Definitely. Gotta have it.
Yeah. My wife does that. I don't know how to cook it.
It all goes to the same place, and it all comes out the same place. So you might as well put it together.
So what do you cook when you're at home, man? What do you throw down?
Breakfast. I like cooking French toast, eggs, and bacon, man.
Oh, there we go. Scrambled eggs.
Scramble. Yep.
Let's go.
I forgot they had culinary here.
I thought they just had the medical.
Yeah, culinary.
Let's
That's
go,
always
man.
good to have.
Okay, you go into the gas station. Okay, you go into the gas station. You got $5 on you, whatever. You know what I mean. What are you walking out the gas station with?
I definitely gotta get some Grippos
I knew it.
and a body armor.
I knew it.
I gotta get Grippos and a
As soon
body
as you
armor.
asked that question, I said Grippos are coming. I knew it.
I gotta get Grippos and body armor.
Grippos and body armor. That's the thing, man.
What body armor though?
Body armor, probably strawberry or watermelon. Either one of those two.
Yeah, I like the strawberry banana.
Oh,
Yeah.
the strawberry
That's-
banana's pretty
yeah,
good,
that's
too.
the one
It's
I
too
like.
sweet, though.
I think so. I think so too. But sometimes I
The
just get
Grippos
that.
offset it, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, them things are.
Hey, he come in like the
Fire.
James Winston, man, getting the Grippos off his fingers.
Yeah, that's funny.
What you coming out with?
Some Skittles gummies and probably just Gator Light. Any flavor except for the cucumber lime.
Yeah, that's,
Cucumber lime is good.
Oh, no.
Oh, come on. I love cucumbers though, man.
I don't care. That,
Cucumber lime.
What?
is disgusting.
gross.
That's
I
that's
know,
fire.
it's
I
like
love that,
drinking
man.
old water.
Oh my god.
Cold water is kind of crazy.
Oh man, I just got a couple more questions. Coach will probably have his question at the end.
I want to know what your favorite fast food is. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, yeah.
Fast food. Fast food.
What y'all gonna do now that they shut down the Burger King across the
Oh,
street?
I know.
Man?
Oh, that's fine.
I don't even know, man. I mean, Chick-fil-A probably.
Number one.
Yeah, I'll go with Chick-fil-A. Can't complain.
You get the
Can't
number
complain.
one.
Yeah.
I definitely, I don't know. Fast food, favorite fast food. It's a hard
You look like a
question.
Five Guys guy, man.
Nah, that's too
No,
expensive.
too expensive.
Hey, that is
Whoa.
speaking truth right there.
I'm
Hey,
probably gonna have to go with the Mick, man. I gotta go with Mickey D's.
No, okay. What's your order though? What you got to say the order?
My order, I'm definitely getting two McChickens, a large fry, and then a large high C.
High C.
Gotta have the high C. Gotta have the high C.
High C at McDonald's is like a big red at White Castle. You just gotta get it.
Hey, okay, man. I got one more question, and this is for you guys to spotlight a young guy or somebody that's been grinding, man. That we should look out for. You know what I mean? I know this is your sophomore season, so you know what I mean. But who's those guys that we should be on the lookout if we come to a game?
Definitely. Going into his junior year, Martin Hines. He's definitely a dog. He's been working, and there's a lot of improvement going into this season. Most definitely.
Well, somebody that's a younger guy that I would say look out for, who definitely been putting in work all off season, is Alex Hopewell and Jordan Watkins. Them
Yup.
two younger, they didn't play very much. They really like to joke around, but them two this off season, definitely been putting in work, trying to earn their stripes. Definitely.
I agree.
There you go, man. And that's, you know what I mean? That's for you guys that, you know what I mean? They listen to this podcast and be like, yo, you know what I mean? They're watching. Because somebody's watching. You know what I mean? Somebody's watching you last year, and they're just trying to pick up who the leaders are. And that's just great leadership right there by just shouting them out, man.
Sir.
Yeah. And shout out, man. Just shout out your loved ones, man, that support you too.
I'll shout out my family, obviously, my mom, my dad, my siblings, Coach Mays, Coach K, and yeah, that's about it, man. I mean, they've been with me since the start. Coach K been with me since my 8th grade year. So yeah, I would just like shout out to them.
I definitely gonna shout out my family, my mom, my dad, definitely my grandma. Even though she can't make it to any of the games, she definitely supports. Every time I come home, she asks me how my game went, how my practice went, how anything went. So definitely my granny. And I want to shout out someone who my mom used to date, who got me into football, Antonio Wolford. You feel me? He's a person who got me into football. I'll shout out Coach Russ, who's been working with me every day, every single day. I know I get on his nerves, definitely. Be calling him randomly. Can I get some work in? He'd be like, give him some time. Then he always shows up every time.
Love it, man. Love it. Hit him with that last question, Coach.
Yeah, so my last question's always a serious one, but so you're getting ready to graduate next year. You've got a couple years. So you graduate. You can't play football anymore. What do you do with your life?
Well, that's a really a question I haven't really thought about. But if I was to say something, I definitely want to go to college and get a degree. I don't know what I want to get a degree in yet, but I'm definitely going to go to college after high school, no matter what.
I think you should open up a breakfast restaurant. Man.
There you go, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, being a multi-sport athlete, I'm planning on either running track at the next level or playing basketball. Any sport I could do that I play right now, I'm just trying to play at the next level. And if sports don't work out, I just want to go into the medical field.
There we go. Phenomenal episode, boys. Phenomenal episode, man. That's why we're coming back, man. We want to, you know what I mean? We know where we came from. We came from the, you know what I mean, from the schools that don't get a lot of pub, man. And we're trying to get you guys media training and just spotlight you guys. And hopefully your community comes out and really supports you guys because I'm excited for this season, man. So best of luck. Coach, you got any last words?
No.
Let's go, man.
No more.
No more. Let's go. Look at this guy. All right, man. Like we always say, everyone has a story.
We're here for them to tell it.
Cleats to Whistle podcast.